Hi friends, in this video we are going to discuss about EMF equation. Let's see, generally for example I am taking for p-pole machine. In generally the EMF E is equals to d phi upon dt. This is actually the basic EMF equation. E is equals to d phi upon dt. But for p poles, for p number of poles, average flux d phi is equals to p times of phi. For p number of poles, the average flux is p times of phi. As well as to complete one revolution, time taken dt is equals to, can you tell me how much it is? I said you already, n revolutions per minute, then one revolution for 60 upon n time. This is a d phi and dt. Now substitute here the EMF equation. E is equals to d phi upon dt, nothing but p phi upon 60 upon n, nothing but p phi n upon 60. This is that E average per conductor. What is this EMF equation? This is the EMF equation of E average per conductor. If you simplify this, P phi upon 60 and n nothing but 120 F by P gets cancelled, 61s 62s are. So finally our answer is E average per conductor is equals to 2 pi F. Very important formula is this. 2 pi F is the E average per conductor. As usually, for example, I want RMS. What is the relation between average and RMS? Yeah, very good. RMS value upon average value is equals to very good, form factor. Its value 1.11 for sinusoidal analysis. As usually, RMS is equals to 1.11 times of average value. So now tell me, E RMS per conductor is equals to 1.11 times, so 2.225 F. This is E RMS per conductor. For example, I want E maximum per conductor. Then what is the value? E maximum per conductor. As usually, maximum by RMS is a peak factor. Its value √2 is nothing but 1.414. So substitute here, E maximum is equal to 1.414 times of RMS. Then you can get an answer 3.16 of 3 point something. If you substitute these two, around 3.14 times of phi f are nothing but pi phi f. This is our answer. So this is E maximum per conductor, E RMS per conductor, E average per conductor. Sir, actual EMF equation is not came up to now. What is the actual? These all are the actual EMF equations only. They may ask you average per conductor, RMS per conductor, maximum per conductor. Sir, but we know the EMF equation 4.44 something. But where is that EMF equation? Just wait, I will give you that equation also. What is that? Here, in generally, I said you already, number of conductors Z is equals to 2T. Nothing but in place of conductors, we can write 2 times of tons. 2 times of tons. So, as usually, E average per conductor, in the place of E average per conductor, I am writing E average per 2 ton is equals to 2 pi F. But I want E average per ton. E average per ton is equals to 2 2's are 4. So 4 5 F is the E average per ton. If I want E RMS per ton, E RMS per ton is equals to 4.44 pi F because multiplied with 1.11. For example, I want E maximum per ton. E maximum per ton is equals to root 2 times its value 6.28 into pi into F, or 2 pi, 6.28 nothing but 2 pi F, 2 pi F nothing but omega pi. This is per ton values. Be careful, these are the per turn values, but still the complete EMF equation not completed. Sir, then what? In generally we are taking ERMS. So can you tell me what is ERMS value? The total ERMS is equals to 4.445 FT, number of tons. If they ask you question, I want ERMS per phase. ERMS per phase is equals to 4.445 F tons per phase. This is the final EMF equation. ERMS per phase is equals to 4.445 F tons per phase. This is EMF equation. These are generally, you may write E average per phase also, E maximum per phase also you can write. Yes or no? So this is very important question, EMF equation. But in generally we are using short pitch distributed windings. What we are using? Short pitch distributed windings. Then here Kp and here Kd both are included in EMF equation. So now finally our EMF equation E is equals to 4.445 F tons per phase Kp and Kd. Kp and Kd can be written as Kw winding factor. This is the final EMF equation of my synchronous machine. This is the flux involved in the EMF equation is average flux here. This is the average flux only. Are you okay? Getting or not? Yes? For example, if frequency increases, then EMF also increases, then the power rating, power nothing but kVA rating, kVA nothing but voltage and current, when voltage increases, the power rating also increases. If frequency increases, power rating also increases, as usually in general thing. Are you okay? Getting or not? This EMF equation can be written as 4.445. Phi can be written as, phi is nothing but flux, but we know flux is equals to flux density into area and frequency into tons into Kp into Kd. Here area also involved here. Are you okay? Getting or not? Like this they will ask you question. For example, in a synchronous machine, the core radius double, then EMF. Area area nothing but pi r square. If radius double, area 4 times, then EMF equation also increased by 4 times. EMF equation also, if the radius doubled, then EMF equation also increased by 4 times because of area increased by 4 times. Or they said you linear dimensions of my core doubled. If linear dimensions double, nothing but what changes here? Area changes. When linear dimensions double, then area 4 times and EMF equation 4 times. For example, the linear dimensions increased by 3 times, then area increased by 9 times, then EMF also increased by 9 times. Like that, they may ask you questions on EMF equation. In sometimes they will ask you question, E RMS per turn is equals to E average per conductor is equals to. Like that also they may ask you the questions, problems. Are you okay? Getting or not? Right. So here small concept. For example, here small concept. For example, in EMF equation, for example, my EMF equation, E is equals to 4.44 B A F tons per phase or tons Kp and Kd. This Kp and Kd is also can be written as Kw. This is in generally EMF. For example, I want E1. E1 is equals to 4.44. This BA combinedly can be written as phi1 and frequency F1. There is no change in turns. Kw1. And En is equals to nth harmonic component phi n, Fn, T and nth harmonic component. I want En by E1. So what is answer? These two gets cancelled, right? So phi n upon phi 1, Fn upon F1, Kwn upon Kw1. Here Fn is equals to n times of F1 and phi n upon phi 1 can be written as 1 by n times of Bn upon B1, because in generally B is inversely proportional to frequency actually. For that, so tell me what is En upon E1? En upon E1 is equals to 1 by n of Bn upon B1, n of F1 upon F1, Kwn upon Kw1. N gets cancelled, F1 gets cancelled. So finally, very important question, En upon E1 is equals to En upon E1 is equals to Bn upon B1 and Kwn upon Kw1. This is the final equation. The relation between nth harmonic component to the fundamental component. Nth harmonic component to the fundamental component. This is the EMF equation of synchronous machine. Now you have one doubt. Sir, in transformer, EMF equation is very different. In synchronous machine, EMF equation is different. Is both are different or same? Tell me, sir. Both are different or same? See here, in transformer, EMF equation 4.44 phi m F n, that's it. But in our synchronous machine, E is equals to 4.44 phi f t Kp and Kd. What is the difference, sir? In transformer, the flux involved is maximum flux. But in synchronous machine, flux involved is average flux. In transformer, number of turns N, here number of turns T, these both are same. But there is no KP/kd, but here we have a KP/kd. Sir, why not there? Because in transformer we are using full pitch concentrated winding. For full pitch winding KP1, for concentrated winding KD1, that's why no need to write again. That is the difference between these two EMF equation. Other than that, everything is same for synchronous machine and transformer. Getting or not? This is the EMF equation of my synchronous machine. Very, very important thing. Are you okay? Next. In generally, the transformer and synchronous generator, nothing but alternator. These two machines are rated in terms of kVA or MVA, kilovolt amperes or megavolt amperes. So here kVA is nothing but voltage multiplied with current. So remember this one. This is important. This is the transformer EMF equation. Are you okay? Right? Thank you.